It's part of the agenda. It's crappy. It's called I remember like a master pocket or something, a master pocket or something like that. Pocket hole jig, pocket hole jig. So I've got to get a couple of those. So I could probably order a couple of them, but I got to get there's different piece kits because I need to drill some, and I want to make them right. I don't want to just go and stupid, mess the stuff up. So let me see here. Let me pull something up. Okay, here we go. Pocket hole jig. Here we go. Master pocket hole jig. That's the one I'm talking about. And you could change out the sizes and all that kind of stuff. So I could do the 14 piece kit for like $10, and then I can go for the drill guide jig. The drill guide is what I remember in wood shop. The drill guide. That's what I remember back then. That's going for about 19 or 20. So I'm gonna have to order a couple of those because I'm gonna need that for quite a few places when I'm framing, and they'll get here in a week or so. That way we can enclose it and start getting it where I can put it where it can be mounted, but I need to get the mounting points too. And that's why I've got to cut those parts short. Those are going to be the mounting points where those pylons are. Those I got to make sure that those are real sturdy, 2x4, the weight, the bearing, 2x6 in between a certain point. So that way it's sturdy, you know what I mean? And then the wood frame for the door build is also going to add to it because right now on the right side it bows out a little bit. So that's why I've got that lined up. So I got to cut those at mark. Do the other side, cut that. Get the 2x4s cut to the right length. Get those in there. Get the paneling for the wings at 1 3/4 of a foot, apart roughly 2 feet. Get those lined up. Get those right where they need to make the best straight cut I can. So that way, when I wood glue and mount those and drill, screw them down into the little pylons I have. That's what those triangles you saw, those little pylons. Get it in there. That's locked in. Next is building up around that using either the 2x2 or the 2x4 just to get the foundation. Then I'm going to start screwing in sideways using class fasteners, like the the metal fasteners that, anyway, just the regular I guess kind of I forget the name of those things. I use them different from up there. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna need to pick up a good 24 to 30 of those, but you'll get to see it. So that way, and I'm paying attention to the weight as far as what I am aware of, how much I'm disregard because I write the numbers down, and I know they're not perfect, but when I get the two scales and I set it upon it, I'll have it down. I'll know how far I'm off or how close I am or whatever, But yeah, so I guess I could show you guys right quick, and then I'll get up off of here. All right. Okay, and it's gonna look like it's a lot of mess and stuff, but it's not. So I have to remove these. See how they're marked? They're all marked here, and on this side too. I've got to remove those. Okay, 2x4 is going to go right up against here, even. All right, with the pylon. Then from there, that's going to bring this up a little more. This is the only side that's blown a little bit, so it gives a little off play, right? Got to cut those to get those because that's off by about 5 millimeters. I mean, 2 millimeters. Excuse me. 2 millimeters when I measured it. Cut that over. I want it going in for strength, right? You see, that's not straight. I could cut that. I could jig that out like that. Okay, and then we have the 1, 1.5, and we have the 2x2. All right. So when I get that up on here, I'm going to utilize this, round it with this. I got to still get a router, right, on the outskirts for strengthening. Now, I could use the 2x4 and add a lot more strength to it. So we'll see how that plays out. You get where I'm coming from? We'll see how